Yes.
Let's do it. Hello, and welcome to Gotham Between Show. There's not an episode of Gotham this week. We're actually on a bit of a break for about 5 weeks, waiting for episode 19 to come back to us and wrap up this first season of Gotham. But there's been some interesting information, so we're going to talk about a couple news stories with Gotham here and tide you guys over until it comes back on Fox. Joining me on the red couch of anticipation, as always, is at DCottingham21 on Twitter. He is David Cottingham, and you can see him on the In the Comics show, which you can find on this very channel. Subscribe, youtube.com/21network. He is David Cottingham.
Have you come up with a name every episode for the couch?
Ever since I started doing it.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking about what
It's been a lot, though.
It's been it has been a lot.
I don't know if it's first 2, 3, maybe not, but I don't know.
Yeah, who can tell? Who has time?
Riddle, it's a quiz.
Anticipation, that one's good.
Anticipation, exactly. And he is at KooMasterKoo on Twitter. He is Corey Cooley, and you can see him or listen to him, that is, on the Cool Time Show.
Welcome to the Cool Time Show. Welcome to... Yeah, that's one of the many.
Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. So, guys, undoubtedly the biggest news that has come out of Gotham here recently is that Jada Pinkett Smith not returning for a season 2, so no more Fish. There's some speculation out there that she's going to be killed off or simply just written off. And things are a little bit vague as far as her return, and we'll get into that here in a second. But just how are you feeling about this decision?
I hope it's nothing we said.
They're listening to us.
But it's not anything short of Jada Pinkett's. I mean, she was Fish Mooney. I mean, she did a great job acting like I feel like the character was supposed to be. But just the use. I don't know what it was that it just fell flat. Her storyline, but nothing wrong with her acting at all. That's the one thing I immediately wanted to convey. But what do you think, Davey? You just all the way around, just like, screw it.
I mean, I did kind of anticipate her, maybe not totally being off of season 2, but really diminishing her role, because I just don't see, I just don't see how her character really has been playing into all this. You know what I mean? So it started off with her and the Penguin, and you got this somewhat. It came back and forth with this whole gang war almost in a sense with Falcone and with Maroni, but she got ousted pretty quickly, not quickly, but halfway through the season basically, and kind of been on her own. And I think like her whole thing with Liza just fell on its face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And ever since then, she hasn't recovered. And I just feel like that part of the story was the only thing keeping her around. And I don't think that's strong enough to the overall point of Gotham. You know what I mean? So, so I anticipated it, not seeing much of her, if any, next season. So I think this is, to me, it's a right move.
Well, this is some of the quotes out there that have been in these different interviews that Jada's been doing. The show's producers tease that Fish Mooney's storyline takes a lot of interesting twists and turns into the finale of season 1 of Gotham. The actress said, "We're done. I did my year and I had a good time." But she reassured fans that her nefarious character, Fish Mooney, will go out with a bang. The show is going to have an awesome finale. So, what do you guys think? Do you think she's just going to drift off into the sunset? Do you think she's going to die? Do you think she'll get killed? Will it be Butch? Will it be the Penguin?
I don't know.
Any thoughts?
I think it's gonna be Penguin.
How will she go? Will it be Penguin? Yeah, I mean, either Penguin or Falcone.
See, I kind of thought that myself, but from I'm trying to remember now if it was the last episode, the episode where he and Butch were having a drink, and he said, I kind of miss her. Mm-hmm. And Butch was like, she got what she deserved.
Would it be possible? Now, I don't see how he would do it, but I guess would it be possible? The last episode kind of set up that Gordon owes him a favor.
No
what are you getting at?
Could be.
What you talking about, Willis?
No way.
Could the favor be to kill Fish Mooney?
If Gordon had it in his capacity to kill someone, Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe he gets somebody else to do it.
No way.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out
How
there.
could that happen? That his conscience
I
will be
think
clean?
though. I do
Interesting.
think though. Penguin. That seems like the natural progression of his character for the whole season. You know, because he started out under her, and immediately was ordered to get murdered by her. To come back in the end.
I order you to get murdered.
Yeah, I mean,
Go on now.
so
Come on,
Go be
murder me.
murdered.
so I think that's the way it's going to go down.
Corey, predictions?
Either Penguin or Falcone. I mean, she's going to come back. She's going to come back, and she's not supposed to show her face. Obviously, well, she escaped. So, yeah, if she comes back, they're going to capture her, either as or through Falcone. I mean, she's... I don't see... I don't know. I mean, the fact that she says with a bang makes me intrigued.
She also says, you never... I'll try to do it. You never... I can't do it. You never know. You never know what
Harry
fish
Carey?
might have up a slave. I don't know. That's like...
What the hell is
I
that?
don't know. It's like,
kind of like...
I turned into like Red Buttons or some
I don't know what
old
you-
comedian that I can't even...
Oh,
Name.
timey radio.
Yeah, but she has that Eartha Kitt type of, tone in her
Yes,
voice.
bring our boys home. Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, that's Stewie.
That is Stewie.
Yeah, that's...
Stewie doing Eartha Kitt.
Oh, okay. Very, very good. But when we left Fish, she was still in the middle of nowhere on this island in Dr. Dahlmacher's place. He's had every opportunity to kill her. I don't really see him doing it. So, yeah, I also think that she's going to either be released or escape and then go out
Maybe
with a
go
bang.
through all this trouble, escaping, and then finally get into Gotham thinking she's safe, and then boom, off real quick
Boom.
by somebody.
I think the most satisfying killer, if she is to be killed, would actually be Butch. I think it would
That would be really cool. That would be cool. I would like to see that, but I don't know if they're gonna. Yeah, it'd be cool. I see it going Falcone or Penguin. Something
Yeah.
like that.
I would be satisfied with Penguin killing her, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be
But
very wowed.
there's always, it could be a cliffhanger. Did she get killed? Did she not? She signed a 1-year contract, but that doesn't mean that she can't show up
That's right.
in season 2.
Yeah.
So
Or even season 3 or 4.
or even yeah. Now, what do you think from a show standpoint? This being, next to Ben McKenzie and Donald Lowe, probably the biggest star. Do you think this is a good idea, not having her on the show?
I do. I mean, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a big name, but I hate to say it. I don't want to diss her or anything, but she's not a huge movie star. I mean, she's done some movies, she's done some TV, but I think she's really recognizable. I think a lot to do with her husband, but I don't think she's the draw necessarily. I think the draw is a lot of these other characters, a lot of these other people.
Yeah. I think the draw now is Robin Lord Taylor.
I do think that is true, for
Yeah.
sure. He's definitely become like the Daryl of Gotham,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Daryl of Gotham.
yeah.
Hashtag the Daryl of Gotham.
Yeah,
Let's get
there you
that
go.
trending.
There you go.
Twitterverse.
You notice when
Chris
Hardwick,
Hardwick. Yeah.
you know when he says that, he like immediately trends worldwide. Like, what power?
Yeah,
It's like the Twitter
jeez.
power is like unbelievable.
Dance.
Anyway.
Internet puppets.
Because what did he say last? I can't remember. What he said last week. He said something like
Oh, I haven't seen the episode yet.
Oh.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
Last
he-
week or this week?
Sunday's episode.
Or Sunday.
Sundays.
Monday
Yeah,
episode.
he lives the
It's Porch Dick.
the what is it?
Porch Dick.
Porch Dick. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Porch Dick. I immediately tried.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
And he was very passe. He was like passe about it. He was like, yeah, let's get that trending. And then, bloop.
Yeah,
Trending.
second highest trending in the
Right.
world. Yeah.
All hail
Yeah.
Chris Hardwick.
Right.
We're not worthy.
Yeah.
So Fish Mooney. Now, what do you think about her actually just coming out and telling us this instead of us getting to, if it is a death, experiencing it on the show as a surprise? I guess the producers, the showrunners, must have not didn't mind that fact.
Yeah, I guess you have to have some kind of okay to even mention something like that. So maybe it came across and she flipped it. I don't know. maybe it's a ploy to get people to like
See what happens.
see what happens. That's the only thing I can drum up.
Could be. Well, we shall see.
It's gonna be no joke.
See, I was about to say, it could be she could be just doing that like they did with the Joker, and you have to, she may not die at all. She may just go into hiding.
Yeah.
And
Or go out with a bang and it's like an explosion, or, you know.
Well, I want them to do a teaser where they say it'll be like shooting
Scratching.
fish in a barrel.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
right,
I like
right,
that.
right.
I like it.
That's
I
right.
like it a lot.
So the second story coming out over the interwebs is they're bringing on someone to play Lucius Fox.
Lucius
Fox. Excuse me.
Lucius.
Chris Chalk, who you may know him from 12 Years a Slave, where he played Clemens. He was also Tom Walker on Homeland. And now he's come on to be a younger Lucius Fox.
There you go.
What do you guys think about it? It seems like he's coming in for the last episode, and then there is a potential for him to come in at season 2, although that's not confirmed or denied yet. So what do you think about old Lucius? What do you think this will do to the whole mythos?
Well, I think it ties directly into this whole plot line of the board. I think it's gonna I think it's gonna be the resolution. I think it's really hard for me to feel like something like this that's been building is going to, I guess, have a resolution in the finale of some kind, to where they're all been extinguished of their jobs, and he brings Lucius or the one or two bad guys in the board have been caught and somehow gone, and Lucius he brings. But see, I don't know how does Lucius. It's just how they planning his origin. I just blew. Yeah.
Please don't spit on our
I
guests.
just spit. But how is he? Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's right there.
But how is he going to be brought? Is he already exist in the company, or is he bringing it from outside? But yeah, I think he has something to do with that.
I imagine he'll be in the in their R&D department.
They stuck me down here because I was causing too much trouble on the board.
I
I got to perfect that one.
He'll come up on the board. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, that's very, very true. I think he may be. He's definitely not on the board yet. I don't think he's probably in the research and development department and
Applied sciences.
He's probably in that department. So I guess, which would be weird because I don't know. I don't know how Bruce is intending to run into him if he's like, "Hey, what are you building over there?" And I might use this stuff later on.
Oh, the tumbler?
Yeah,
You wouldn't like that.
you don't want to like that.
Oh, that's a car. Looks like a bat. Sweet.
So I don't know.
my
I don't know if he has a. I don't know if he has.
Impression.
I don't know if he has a hand in this board stuff or not, because he's much older, at least in the animated series, the movies, the Nolan trilogy. He's much older, where he becomes head of, like he does in the comic book. He becomes CEO of Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah.
To help handle the affairs, Bruce, and then the affairs of Batman. So he's got to obviously work his way up to that over the years. So he's probably, I don't know where he's going to be and how that's going to tie in. It's going to be very interesting to see how they do that. Very
I agree.
interesting.
Quick, first appearance of him in the comics.
I think it's Batman 307.
Ooh. Could be. I don't have it written down.
Yeah, I think it's Batman 307.
There you go.
7. That sounds like science.
And his son,
Sounds like
Luke,
bad science to me.
people might know his son Luke is the superhero Batwing. That's part of Batman Incorporated.
When I hear Batwing, I think of the movie Waiting.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
the Batwing, or just Batman's airplane, or
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
the
Batwing.
Batwing is what they called it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
did
that's
call
what
it.
you think of?
That's what I immediately thought. But the Batwing and Waiting was really funny. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Look it up. We won't explain
Or
it.
don't. Not at work.
Or don't. Actually, don't.
Don't do it at work.
No. Yeah. So this, with him coming in the last episode of this season, I think it will definitely have to do something with the board, since they're kind of setting up as the big threat to Master Wayne, Master Bruce.
Master Bruce.
Yeah. Now, because I know in the movies, Alfred and Lucius know each other. Do they know each other before there's a Batman? I mean, do we even really
I'm
know
sure
that?
they had to cross paths before then. If depending on, because I don't really know if he was already old when he took over or not. To be honest with you, I don't really remember how it was in the animated series. I know he was old, but I don't remember his like origin or anything like that. So
Well, again,
I'm sure
like,
they crossed paths being in the same area at some
well,
point.
no,
but-
because again, it's just like Leslie Tompkins.
oh yeah,
He knows his father. He knows Bruce's parents,
Yeah.
and so obviously he's been over there and has met Alfred
Yeah.
before. I mean, it's not like they're childhood friends or anything like that.
Right.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
he's close. He was close to the Waynes. Now Leslie, Leslie. Am I saying that right? Or, yeah, Lee, right?
Lee.
Tompkins.
Call me Lee.
Yeah.
Nose crinkle.
You know,
Cute
they
nose
haven't
crinkle.
really established that she obviously knew the Waynes.
Yeah.
In this, so I don't know if they're going to do that either.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so
Lucius before kind of knew the Waynes, his father, and that's how he kind of got to know Alfred, and then
He
obviously,
called him when his condition worsened.
yeah, correct,
Yes.
yes. So
Hmm.
more likely, I think they're gonna do the same thing. They're probably gonna keep him from knowing Alfred and Bruce, maybe.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Gotham.
The Gotham.
The begotten man was your blood.
I was going to say the
Jeez,
Between
Pete.
Gotham, and it came out Begotham.
I like that
So
though.
this has been the Begotham show.
This is,
Hashtag Begotham.
this is a bonus video.
It is a bonus, and it's between Gotham. It's not after. It's not the after show. It's the Between show.
Yeah,
It is the Between
The
show.
Gotham Between show. The Gotham
Betweenst.
Batwing show.
let's do it.
Ooh. Anyway, but stick around for more of these. We're going to do a little profile on Dr. Dollmacher, the doll maker, and try to keep things filled in until the April 13th return of Gotham on Fox. I would like to thank David Cottingham, Corey Cooley at dcottingham21, at Koomaster
Nice,
Koo. On Twitter, I'm at Chad Perkins21. It is at Gotham After Show. Make sure to subscribe to this show by subscribing to our network, youtube.com/21network. And until next time, everybody, please stay frosty.